Hi everyone, Jesse Pope, love and relationship artist. Sunday Night Live show as always. So if you've been here before, shout out to you. It's good to see you. The girls were talking about the magic in our unrealistic expectations. Listen, has someone ever said to you, or have you heard someone ever say you're delusional? I'm delusional. Have you heard this before? Well, girl, don't say anything, but it hurts. Because, we look around on social media and it's not a good picture. There's not a lot of good available men. The jobs aren't real good. And we get stressed out. And the things we should have today, we thought we'd have, we don't. Oh, Helen is on. Helen, good to see you. And Helen, we're just talking about, what we see on social media. What we scroll and what we see. But unrealistic expectations, it sounds silly, but for each of us, it's different. And it's in those unrealistic expectations, there's a magic, there's a key. Something particular, something specific to you. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and relationship artist. Helping girls because there's so much poor content. Girl, you don't want to consume another girl complaining in the car. What does that do to your karma? What does that do? Oh, Bruce is on. Bruce, good to see you, Dan. A lot of boys jumping on, boys. It's good to see you, boys. But this is for girls. So we're talking about we don't have what we want. So listen, girl, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you? Are you a 10? Most of us are 10s, aren't we? We always rate ourselves particularly high, which is good, right? Self-confidence. You go, girl. So we get the makeup right. Oh, Billy's on. Hi, Billy. So we get the makeup right. We get the clothes right. But our lives don't change. Maybe you lost 5 pounds. Jesse, I lost 5 pounds. And nothing's happening for me. Oh, thank you so much for that. Oh, XB is on. XB, good to have you. What a mysterious name. You don't want your wife to know you're watching me. Isn't that just the truth? XB. A lot of boys jump here when the wife's in the bathroom, yeah. So like Jesse Pump is on at 7 o'clock. Let's take a look. Oh, the boys are so funny on here. And we're talking about something serious, though. And it's our aura, who we are as people. Girl, who are you as a person? You say, well, Jesse Pump, you list all the good qualities. Okay? So then explain why your life isn't a reflection of those great qualities. What does that say? 4G? Oh, all these mysterious boys jumping on. And, we're talking about our aura. So going back again, we get the makeup right. We look right. We get the hair right. The nails right. Oh, the pedicure. And we get the clothes right, girl. You got a good deal with TJ Maxx. And we look around our lives and nothing changes. Well, because, girl, you're focusing on the wrong thing. You have to focus what's on the inside. Who we are as people attracts everything we have. It's just how it works. Oh, Saya's on. Saya, good to see you. Saya's the senior mermaid. That's right. So have you hit the subscribe button? Have you hit the like button? It's very important. A lot of girls getting poor information. A lot of girls hurt tonight. A lot of girls feel broken tonight. And they're sitting watching a crime drama. So listen, girls, share me with them. You need to get some good information. Because we're talking about changing who we are as people. And it's not difficult. You say, well, Jesse, I'm just going to manifest it, and my sign says, well, listen, let's leave astrology out of this, okay? We're just going to talk about your aura, your karma. So what do you consume? When you're not at work. Oh, Lucas is on. Lucas, good to see you. Oh, listen to this. Look, oh, what a little word salad. But thank you so much for a beautiful, crunchy word salad. Oh, Jesse Pump likes it when a boy leaves a word salad. That means dinner's coming. So we're talking about us fixing ourselves as people, okay? So boys, this is for you too, but this is really for girls. Because with us girls, it's a little bit different, okay? And it's like this. Girl, it's like this. Are you ready for some real content? Some life-changing content? I'll leave a like. I'll leave a like if you're having a good time at the only slumber party. It's a sleepover for girls. I always say, girls, get your pinkies and your fuzzies out, whatever that means to you. And we're going to talk about grown-up girl stuff. Yeah. Exciting grown-up girl stuff. Oh, Billy's laughing about the word selling. Well, it is. So what are we consuming in your free time, when you're scrolling, when you're watching the big screen? What are you consuming? Another Hallmark movie? Another career woman from New York winds up in Alabama and falls in love with the fireman? Listen, girl, it's a movie. Don't be silly. So it makes us feel good, but it doesn't change our lives. Or are you consuming crime dramas? Oh, I bet you are, girl. What's your favorite one? Listen, mine. My favorite crime drama was Blue Bloods. Oh, that Tom Selleck with that mustache make me crazy, girl. Or how about Shamar Moore? Oh, who says yes to Shamar Moore? Oh, those shoulders. So, girls, we all have our favorites. But the problem is, so whether you're watching the fictional or the non-fictional, it has a karma and energy. We're watching murder, death, gore, kill, all those things every day. What does that do to our karma as girls, as women? Listen, when you were a little girl this tall, when you were missing a tooth, and you had 2 pigtails, and you lost one of your flip-flops, you weren't thinking about a crime drama, blood, death, gore, kill. Now what's happened? Where did that little girl go? She had all that feminine energy, had her whole life ahead of her. There was a king, a kingdom, and maybe those things were lost. Or maybe they were never obtained. So what are you consuming? It's not a small thing. And girl, if all your friends are single and you want to have a relationship, your single friends are keeping you single. It's just the way it works. So number one, girl, we got to get clear. So a lot of the girls, if you're a mermaid, if you're one of the regular girls, you know you're supposed to have a journal, a dear diary. So this one's mine. Jessie Punk, you have 2 of them. Oh, hold on a second, okay? Listen, every girl should have a diary, a journal where you write down your dreams and your goals. It's a blank book. A very blank book that you write in. So I'm going to give you your first tip, because if you don't have one, that's okay. I know you're going to get one, because it makes all the sense in the world. It's the first exercise you do in your journal, always. Skip the first 2 to 3 pages, because they get ready. It never fails. So you don't write on them. So I skipped to page 4. For 1 page, to get centered, to get focused, I will write my name. I am Jessie Pump. So what's your name? Helen? Okay. I am Helen. I am Billy. You just focus. And then we write down our goals and our dreams. And we don't share them with anybody. It's private. You don't write it in here and tell your best friend. It's quiet. Because they're little seeds. You can't disturb them. And if you talk about them, you give their power away. So now this journal, this is a special one. Because, girl, as you find out, oh, thank you, Billy. So listen, girls, when you start journaling, you don't throw them away, you keep them. And you'll run across a special one. So my special one was given to me by my mentor. I had a mentor. Her name was Doris Franklin. Girl, I'm going to make a point right now. Do you have a female mentor? You know, a woman who's succeeded in things that you want to succeed in. Girl, I bet there's a senior citizen in your building, in your apartment, on your block, who could use a friend. And boy, could you use some solid advice. So what's it going to cost you? Some cookies? Hello? So I had a mentor. I met her, listen to this, I met her when she was 85. And she passed at 95 for 10 years. And this was her journal. This was her last one that she bought. She never used it. She said, Jesse, and she gave it to me. She says, write your goals and dreams down. And she said, a girl can have it all, but it takes a lifetime. She said, don't let them tell you different. A girl can't have it all, but it takes a lifetime. And listen, she had 2 marriages, 6 kids. She was a photographer for National Geographic during World War II in Italy. Talk about exciting. All those sailors. Oh, and listen, she was the mayor of a town for 2 terms. Her list of accomplishments. Girl, don't you want that to be you? Just a life filled with happiness and adventure and love and fun. It starts with your journal. That's not a joke. Your journal, your dear diary. And I'll say it again, in your building, girl, it doesn't matter where you live, there is an older lady who has succeeded, who needs a friend, and you can learn from her. So you don't have to make the same mistakes. Because listen, girl, whatever you've been doing up until today, frankly, is not working. It's not working. You went to Sephora, you got the best makeup, you got the best deal at Target on clothes, and nothing. And you're on your dating app. Listen, girl, stop with the dating apps, okay? If you want a hot tip, listen to this. The #1 dating app in the world is Instagram. Okay? So if you're serious about a relationship, that's Instagram. All the other ones, oh, they got you figured out. They know you're going to swipe so many times and you're going to give up on them, girl. You have not exhausted your zip code. You've exhausted yourself by not working on yourself. So this is about accountability. And don't we have a problem with accountability? We say we don't, but I will not. You know, when it comes like when I'm with, have you met my man Chrissy? Well, listen, sometimes Chrissy and I get into it, but I'm not going to admit if I'm wrong. Why should I? So look, I'll just show you. So this is Chrissy. This is my phone. So he's going to be on a little bit later. We share a profile everywhere except YouTube. So if you follow me, you follow him. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Leave a like if you saw the latest video. Oh, where we drop a rock. Yeah, we drop a rock on your life. That's a lot of fun. So it's a double live show tonight. Chrissy's going to be up at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Putting my phone away. Because it's rude to have my phone out if we're talking. Isn't that right, girls? So what have you been consuming? Take a look at those things that are affecting your karma. And they're pushing away the life you want. You got the outside right, but the insides need some work. So you have to replace it. You have to replace it with something else. So my first recommendation is, listen, when you were this tall, like I said earlier, and you were missing a tooth and your hair was messed up. Oh, you had freckles all over your face. You had some favorite TV shows you used to like to watch. Girl, what were they? Well, girl, get on YouTube and watch one. Think about when you were little. Think about the king you dreamed about, the castle. Maybe you dreamed about a big wedding. You know, we all dream about different things. So listen, you haven't exhausted your zip code, okay? If you're looking for love today, you have not exhausted your zip code. You've just been doing it wrong. So we work on us, okay? And #2, we have a strategy. Girl, a strategy. So when women were asked, what kind of man are you looking for? #1 was 6 feet tall or better, 6 figures or more, and a 6-pack or more, if you know what I mean. It's general. If there's 100 girls, 90 will want that, right? So those 90 girls, how many men are available to those 90 girls, statistically speaking? 3. So girl, you got competition. You could say you're special. How's that working? You could say, God will send him to me. Still waiting. Still waiting. I know you saw a movie, but you're going to wait. It's not going to happen. Oh, Mercury's on Mercury. Oh, good to see you, Mercury's my good friend. So Mercury, it's good to see you. You know, Mercury wakes up extra early just to spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that. So Mercury, today it's so warm. You know, I'm in Chicago, Mercury, and it's so warm today, so we were outside playing Frisbee. So I was wearing something light. I said, I wonder if Mercury's going to be on. I saw your post. Oh, it's so beautiful. I really Mercury alike. He left me a post with a heart on it. So he's a very special friend. Thank you so much for coming. And you know, oh, Billy liked the new promo, yes. Oh, that Chris, he's always saying, Jesse, hike up that dress a little bit more. I'm like, stop. But you know how boys are. They like to take a look always. So we're talking about fixing us. What are we consuming? Replace it with something you enjoyed as a little girl. I know, well, Jesse, Pup, I'm not a little girl anymore. Okay, option B. There is a group, a set. Hey, girl, do you like a set? Because each one has got something wonderful in it. The first 5 Rocky movies, that's right, the first 5 Rocky movies. Adrian Balboa, Rocky's wife. She had it all. In every movie, she had the best, she had everything. She was fit, she was friendly, she was feminine, and she had everything. And she didn't yell at Rocky to take the garbage out. When she did talk tough to him, what did she say? She said, win. Get out there and win. So a great example of what 6-figure men like is this Adrian Balboa spirit of fit, friendly, and feminine. That's what they prefer, because we're talking about strategy, your zip code. So there are 6-figure men in your zip code, but why are you not on their radar? Or maybe they're dating you and not committing. That's a big one. Oh, they date. Oh, girls, we even smash sometimes. Oh, excuse my language. But they don't commit. There's no ring. Why is that? It's our aura, girls. Our aura, our energy. So we got to work on us. So what is it you got to do? Try the Rocky movies. Girl, try a Brady Bunch movie. I watch the Brady Bunch movies all the time. Feel good vibes. Make me feel happy. Because, girl, when you start working on you, it's all day long. It's every waking moment. It's fun. That's a lot of fun. You're on a journey. You know, they say the hero's journey is only for boys, but girls can have a kind of a hero's journey, too. And we start that by looking at ourselves, by being accountable to ourselves. And that our expectations aren't unrealistic. We just need a different strategy to get them. So if you're looking for love in your zip code and you haven't attracted it, what is it? Who is your competition, number one? Because whether you like it or not, you're competing for these men's attention. Well, girl, here's the sad fact. If I was in the dating market, I'm in the same boat. The 6-figure guys, their eyes are on the girls turning 18 every day. Yeah, they like them young. Okay? That's your competition. So, girl, you don't settle, you adapt. Now, I know you're smart. Girl, I know I'm intelligent, but I don't always act like it around my man. That's for me. We adapt. So if Mr. 6 Figures likes a girl who's a little dippy, girl, play along, get a good time. Let him be responsible, right? You just gotta be dippy and happy on his arm. Looking good, girl. Because they want girls who are fit. Yeah, these 18-year-old fit. Are you fit? That's a big struggle, girl. 71% of girls in the United States are overweight or obese. 10 pounds and up. So that's a real challenge. So I'm going to teach you a craving control. Oh, it's a refresher if you forgot to do it this week and you've had your fair share of slices of cake and muffins and cupcakes and the holiday tomorrow. Jesse, I'm going to be at a picnic. And there's going to be pudding. See, girl? You're going to be unbuttoning your shorts by 5 o'clock tomorrow. So listen, craving control, Girls, let's get, okay, that's right, Rocky win, Billy knows it, yeah. So a few comments have come in. Jesse Pub, what can I learn from the Rocky movie? Girl, duh. So listen, a real life example. You say, well, Jesse Pump, that's a movie. No woman's going to be fit, friendly, and feminine for 40 years. Hold on a second. Have I got a real life example? Someone you can search for right here. Someone that's got quite the following. Someone that's quite accomplished. Elena Cardone. My role model, Elena Cardone. Grant Cardone's wife. Girl, she's a 10 all the way around. She's fit, friendly, and feminine. See? So we're going to do, we're going to do our recommitment. We're going to do a cravings control. Okay, so listen, you're at the picnic tomorrow. Oh, and there's cake and pasta's everywhere. You got to try all the pasta. Oh, and the chicken on the skewers with the barbecue, girl. Listen now. We get our right hand up. And we say, I recommit to my fitness. I say my name, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. Now listen to this story, how this works in real lifetime. I was at the stoplight with my man, Chrissy. We were at the stoplight together. He's driving. Leave a like if you like your man to drive. And there's a McDonald's on the right-hand side. And girl, I had such a craving for a small fry. I wanted a little cup with the ketchup so I could dip my fry, you know. It's all salty and crispy. Oh, I'm salivating. So I turned to Chris. I said, Chrissy, can we get a small fry? There's a McDonald's right there. He says, Jesse Pump. Oh, I know when he says it like that, I'm not going to get no fry. He says, Jesse Pump, listen, you're having a craving, that's all. And he says, Jesse Pump, fries go to the thighs. I said, what? He says, fries go to the thighs. He says, and I like your thighs. I said, well, baby, that's more important than a small fry. So he says, listen, do it like this. He says, we're together, you know, we're laughing, talking. He goes, raise your right hand, say I. I said, I. He says, say your name. I said, Chrissy, you know my name. He says, no, just say your name. Because it's about you, not about me. I said, I, Jesse Pump. He says, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. Now, see, when you say that, that means something different for each of you. So in that moment, when I recommitted to my fitness, that was way more important than that small fry and a little cup of ketchup as I waved by the McDonald's. See, and I won. Cravings are these little battles you're going to fight throughout the day. And once you win enough of them, they go away. Oh, once a week, once a month. But listen, girl, you got to stay in the fight. And I'll tell you what, girl, when you get to the weight you're supposed to be, you're going to feel so good about yourself. It's true, you do. I know I do. I feel amazing about myself. And you can too. So craving control, right? You're at the picnic tomorrow. I know you're not going to walk around with your right hand out. That's a little silly, but you're going to think in your mind. If you see something that you know it's a craving, what do? You say I and say your name. See? And you win. You win the little battle. And that along with a great diet, girl, I got a great diet going? Is your diet working? Girl, if it's not working, drop it. There's a bazillion of them. Find one that works. Weight loss is fine. It doesn't matter how you got there, right? It doesn't matter how you got to be overweight. It doesn't matter how long. All that matters is you're ready to lose it, and we're going to have fun with it. So if you follow me, we have fun losing weight every week. So, girl, if you could stand up, we're going to burn some of those calories. So we stand up. We're going to do an exercise together. Because a big problem, girls, we're single. We are in our masculine energy more than we need to be. You know, when we go out our front door, girl, it's masculine. You know, if you're a single parent, you're masculine and feminine, see? The masculine energy on a beautiful girl repels the great guys, yeah. We don't want to repel anything. We want to attract good money. We want to attract great relationships. And we want to attract a great lifestyle. And that starts with us. So a girl's energy, your feminine energy, has a place. It's in your hips. So girls, stand up. Put your hands on your hips. There it is. Move them side to side. See, that's your energy. You feel it? Go around a little bit. You don't have to go fast. Oh, you feel it, girl? That's where your feminine energy is. Yeah, so now listen, when you walk, think about that. And as you're walking, you're thinking about it, your aura's changing. That's right, it's giving off a feminine energy. Oh, we better stop. Some of the boys are really taking a look. Okay, you can sit down. See, you burned 7 calories. Good for you. Shout out to you, girl. And we're talking about craving control, getting in touch with our feminine energy, changing us as people. Because, girl, it's been stressful up until today. It's been stressful. And maybe you're alone. You got to go visit family, and they all got married. They're all married. They got kids. You're the single one. That's happened to me before. It's so awkward. You want to say it's not, but it is. But see, when we work on ourselves, then we don't think that way. We're not that person anymore. No craving's going to beat me. I am Jesse Pump. I commit to my fitness, to look good and feel good. Not just sometimes, how often? All the time. That's right, girl. See, you don't feel that today. You see how that's a different you, a different version of you. So with every pound you lose, you change. See? So girl, what are you consuming? When it comes to diet, I'm going to give you a little diet tip. Girl, leave a like if you want a diet tip. In your kitchen, girl. In your kitchen, your dinner plates are too big. They're probably 11 inches or bigger. They're like platters. You serve yourself too much. Switch to smaller plates. Period. That's a tip. It's a mental thing. That's a free tip. Doesn't cost you nothing. When the portions get smaller, the waste gets smaller. So, because every girl has an hourglass. Just because you can't see yours today, that's okay. It's still there. So getting into our feminine, another thing I teach is a girl has to have. A girl has to have her own space. Whether it's the corner in the bathroom, bedroom, or I have my own babe cave. You have to have your own place to think about your goals and dreams, to be the girl you want to be. Because it's so noisy outside. Everything takes our attention and we forget about us. And then we say, oh, my mental health is suffering. Well, of course it is, because you don't take time for you. Me time is not shopping. It's fun. Me time is not going to get a coffee. It's fun. Me time is sitting down and writing down your goals and dreams. See? And reconnecting with the little girl you once were. So we're going to do an exercise together. Just a sec. Oh, girls, are you getting tired yet? So I teach this, that get yourself a doll that resembles you, at least the same hair. Now, I put makeup on mine, but this is little Jessie Pump, so girl, you gotta have a doll. If all you have is a pillow, that's fine. I know I got a special pillow. Girl, leave a like if you got a special pillow. Anyways, I said we talk about grown-up girl stuff. So if you have a doll, to reconnect with the girl you once were, the doll represents the little girl, see? So if you have your doll, or if you have a pillow, give it a little squeeze. Remember when you were this tall? Remember when you were missing a tooth, or maybe 2 teeth? You thought like this? Give the doll a squeeze. Remember when you were jumping rope, you fell down, you scraped your knee? Give the doll a squeeze. Your first day in school, your first lunch at school. See, girl, do you feel that energy? Every time you squeeze, you feel that girl's energy. That's you. That's still inside of you. It's just covered. It's covered by hurt. It's covered by doubt. It's covered by fear. Anxiety, depression. It just covers it all. You can't even see it. But when you give a doll a squeeze, you can see it. You can feel it. Oh, Saya saying hi to Mercury. Good. Mercury, Saya, Saya, Mercury, Saya, Mercury's all mine, okay? Claws off. Jesse Pump doesn't have to share Mercury. Hey, Jonathan, Jonathan's on. Jonathan, do you like girls? Jonathan's having a good time. Jonathan, are you talking to me, Jesse Pump? That's correct, Jonathan, because the boys jump on here and the boys say, Jesse Pump, what can we do to get a hot chick? Oh, like you. I said, boys, cut it out. But you can do two things. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. And the boys said, right on, Jesse Pump. And the girls said, right on, Jesse Pump. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. So do you follow? Are you subscribed? Don't forget to do that because you're having a good time. And if you hit the like button, you know, a lot of girls are broken tonight. They're consuming poor content. Oh, share me with them. And when you hit the like button, they have a better chance of seeing me. Because there's so much bad content keeping girls perpetually single. Now listen, girls, did you know every day fresh content at 4 a.m.? Now, you know, 4 a.m. in the States, that's in the early afternoon in Europe, because Jesse Pump's got a lot of good friends in Europe, starting with Mercury. And then at 4 p.m., so twice a day, yeah. And the conversation's always about you. So we get some weenies on here. So girls, let's do something together. We don't want to forget this because we've all got some toxic people in our life. And sometimes these toxic people even come on a live show. Oh, they're vicious with Jesse Pump. So Saya, you've got the pink gavel. So listen, everyone, Saya has a big pink gavel. You're going to hear the gavel go like this. Okay? And then I'll count to 3. We're going to say no weenies allowed together. No weenies allowed. All right, Saya, where's the gavel? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Oh, girls only. Quality weenies from this point on. Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. Because, girl, too many poor quality weenies affect the pH balance of our lives. Our flora and our fauna. They're not pretty anymore. So like Mermaid Amber House, shout out to Mermaid Amber House. Saya, Billy, you know Amber? You know what Amber says to me? She goes, Jesse, listen to this. We are tired of all these Frankfurters. We want Nathan's kosher 100% beef. I said, Amber, you're so right. So girl, we're going to talk about something that's very grown-up girl subject right now. This isn't for the boys. So Jesse Pump's at Walmart. Girl, leave a like if you shop at Walmart sometimes. Well, I was getting some Q-tips. Yeah, Q-tips. And I look in the right corner of my eye, I saw grown-up girl toys. I said, what is this at Walmart? And I turned. Girl, it was a wall of grown-up girl toys at rollback prices. So girl, now I'm not going to take it out and show you, but inside this is my little travel bag. I got a little small one because, girl, when you feel tingly, you feel tingly. But listen, girl, Walmart. And the reason I bring this up is this. We don't give ourselves away. That's part of it. That's got to stop, at least for a little time. You've heard it called a celibate. Have you heard this before? You're celibate by choice. Girls throw that around, but they're celibate by choice until the right one comes along. So we don't do that. We make an effort to stay celibate for just a short period of time as we focus on us, to keep our energy to ourselves, okay? That's why. But listen. You're going to get urges just like we all do, so I recommend a grown-up girl toy. And I know there's great places online, but girl, you can go to Walmart. And I checked out, the girl didn't look at me funny at all. And I even got personal lubricant and cleaner. See? So you have everything you need. So you don't have to give anything away, if you know what I mean. So now, we have our toy. So let's say you're feeling tingly, you got the urge. Well, listen, girl, act on it. Take care of it. Take your time, by all means. And keep that energy. Oh, for lack of a better word, your orgasm. I'm sorry I had to say that, your orgasm, okay? This is content for grown-up girls 18 and up. But girl, your orgasm. It stays in the loop, see? It's your energy just like looping out. It's like a diamond. So it's a very special time, girl. You work out, you make commitment for a short time, and your aura, who you are as a person, changes. Yep. That's just how it works. So everyone, leave a like if you had a good time with Jesse Pump, and leave a like if you like rollback prices. That's right. So everyone, I love you, and I will see you again.